skydiving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Daily Trudge. I am Dion. I am. Good to see you. Chris, Ingrid. Hello, Boogers. Whoever Boogers is. Or just having fun. Lightning Bolt Boogers. Lightning McBooger. And if you're here, please say hello. Especially if you're a Lightning McBooger. If we don't have fun here, then, it turns sad. Which you might. I'm going to talk about time. Gotta talk about time again. Sorry. I'm going to make it quick, though. Okay. We have milestones. They have 30, 60, 90 days. Okay. 6 months, 9 months. A year in multiples of years. That's when we celebrate. Okay. I get it. You want to celebrate your recovery. I understand. And I fucking love the enthusiasm. I do. I love it. But think of this. Do you really want to celebrate the day? Or do you want to get closer to God? Time is not success. Sorry. Not in my book. No. Time just represents how far I've gone in the program. It is nothing beyond that. And it is the reason we can't do that is because every single one of us are an arm's length away from the next drink, drug, porn, whatever the fuck it is that we do. And when we start to use our time as a reason to celebrate, after a while, people are going to go, hey, dude, we've been celebrating your day every day for a month. Good job, but enough. They're going to have enough. Okay? People with long-term sobriety, quit saying how much fucking time you have. We don't care. Well, I'm coming up on 35 years in a month and a half. It's a month and a half away. Calm down. We gotta live in today. It's all you fucking got. So work with it. Stop celebrating time and look for other reasons to celebrate. Look for them. Become open-minded. You're being very finite with your thinking. This is about seeking God, not patting you on the back every day because you made it another 24 hours. That's not how it works. We claim our own spiritual progress. And the way we do that is this. Good job. That's it. So stop announcing your time if it's not time. Okay. Like Maylin was here Thursday or Friday. She said her birthday's on Monday. Guess what we have on Monday? But it ain't here yet. She didn't say today. We didn't celebrate it that day. I said, remind me on Monday. She's like, I most certainly will. Because she's doing it properly. Yes, you do. Good job, Ingrid. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to go ahead and announce it since you're saying it. You go ahead and do it. Because you've been working real hard at this. Real hard. And I'm proud of her. Today, hi, Amber. Today, we were talking about letting go of our old selves. And this is step 6. Step 6. You thought that you had to do step 3 right. Yep, there it is. Good. Yep. Ingrid's been looking for a sponsee for a while, right? And I don't mind if you mind it. She's been working very hard on herself to be. This is what I love about Ingrid. She understands that she has to be somebody worth having, and she went and did that. And that's what I love about you, Ingrid. I love your 3rd step prayer too. I brag about it. I bragged about it the other day. I think it was Amber. I told her, yeah, ask Ingrid about her 3rd step prayer. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right? And how did that come about? How did that happen? Right? Because she was willing to do something. Because she was willing to put herself out there and say, God, you can have all of me. Even though I'm scared as fuck, you can have all of me. You're welcome. Thank you. I love you. All right. Letting go of our old selves. I'm going to buy a new one day. I'm going to buy new shoes before then, though. So I'm going the long lot. And now these shoes are, well, now they're longing shoes. All right. Letting go of our old selves. So Alcoholics Anonymous, page 75. That's where we're going to turn to here. Get out my trusty big book. My book is biggest. Page 75. So, in the 12 by 12, step 6, okay. Now, here's the thing about 6 and 7, okay. They're short. There are only 3 paragraphs in the big book, only. But they're some of the most powerful paragraphs, okay. I believe there's a reason that they're short, okay. There's some people that just want more, and there's things like Drop the Rock. It was an okay read, but the whole book is just about letting go. I mean, they just expand on letting go through the whole thing. They don't really describe anything else. See, when you have a self-help book, but don't use it for your 6 and 7. Just don't. Utilize. We got plenty of information. Thousands of people have been utilizing it this way for years, okay? And you're supposed to keep it fucking simple. So keep it simple. I find people have a hard time on the 6 and 7 when they're being honest with themselves. It was a little tough for me. I didn't quite understand it. So let's talk about it. Page 75. Returning home. This is right after we do the 5th step. Okay. I even took my big book and put it up on the shelf. So when I came home, I could pull it down. Returning home, we find a place where we can be quiet for an hour. This is the 5th step work. Okay. Into 6. Where we carefully reviewing what we have done. We thank God from the bottom of our heart that we know him better. Doesn't say, for the amount of time we have. For getting to know him better. Taking this book down from our shelf, we turn to the page which contains the 12 steps. Carefully reading the first 5 proposals, we ask if we have omitted anything. For we are building an ark through which we shall walk a free man at last. Is our work solid so far? Are the stones properly in place? Have we skipped on the cement put into our foundation? Have we tried to make mortar without sand? If we can answer to our satisfactions, then we begin to look at step 6. Okay. Here comes step 6. You're doing it right now. An hour. An hour. You sit down for an hour and think about the proposals. Okay. So step 6, we have emphasized willing as being indispensable. You're going to have to use all your fucking willingness in this. Because you're going to need to let go of all of it. Your little anger, your lunacy bend, even that hidden little crazy person. We all got them. Don't fucking tell me you don't. You do. We keep them hidden, so hidden that Mr. High. Let it go. That's not you. That's not you. That is an infestation that has grown inside of you in the form of a spiritual malady. But it doesn't look that way. Okay? This disease is very deceptive. What we think is the right way is often pride. It's often pride. Are we now ready to let God remove from us all things we have admitted are objectionable? Can he now take all of them, every one? If we still cling to something we will not let go, we will ask God to help us be willing. You just need to be willing. Okay. What are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of character defects. Or we think so. But no, we are not getting... Your character defects make up who you are. You're not going to not ever feel sad or angry. There's never not going to be a time when you react to something. You're a human being. And that's where step 10 comes in. Okay, I reacted to this situation. It was bad. I'm not going to do it again. Not, I'm sorry I did that to you. No. We need changed behavior. We talked about change yesterday. If we change, we perish. We die. This will pass on. AA will be what a great thing it used to be. We don't want that, do we? If we still cling to something we will not let go of, we ask God us to help us be willing. They've given you every fucking out. They can't make it any easier for us, can they? Okay? I've gotten to the point where I can actually hew real willingness in my life by this time. By the time you are at 6, you should be ready. You should understand that what the true meaning of these steps is to remove anything from you that stands in between you and God's children and Him. Okay? What are we doing? We're looking for perfection. Seek it. You'll never be it. It's okay. But seek it. Seek perfection. When you're seeking perfection, you're seeking God. Okay? God is perfection. There is no otherwise everything is perfect the way it is. Okay? I have a really nice Bluetooth over here. It's a little messed up. It ain't perfect. Got a nice camera here. It's a little messed up. It ain't perfect. Oh my God, it's perfect. So we work towards that perfection. Okay? And we do that. Here's the key word, step 6, humility. Oh boy, humility. Humility, humility, humility is now going to be your best friend. Humility is where you get courage. Because by this time, you will have noticed that God is doing for you what you cannot do for yourself. So can you have a little courage in God? I hope so. Gosh, I hope so. Let's think of it this way too. Be totally willing with everything that you got. If it don't work, we'll refund your misery. Go for it. But the only reason this step will not work is you. You are the only thing standing in between you and your higher power. He's not doing any of that. There might be worldly clamors. There might be other things going on. But it has to be 100%. Because 90%, 95, 99 isn't going to do you anything. This is a black or white situation. You're either pregnant or you're not. Right. I'm not going into step 7 today. Because there's a part of letting go of our old selves that I still need to cover. Right? And it's not in the big book. So, let's read this and then we'll get to that. The 6th step is the last preparation step. No, it's not. There's also 8. 8 is a preparation step. All right. Anyway, maybe I'm probably wrong on that. I got this gut feeling that I'm wrong. You know what? I think I am wrong, and here's why. I don't need to prepare for step 8. I already wrote that list in step 4. I'm wrong. Isn't that how we figure this out? Okay. There's no way you're ever going to figure out what's right and wrong if you don't run your damn mouth. Disagree with stuff and then go, am I wrong? Yeah, I am. So I was wrong, wasn't I? Awesome. So what? It doesn't take much to be wrong. Who gives a fuck if it makes it right? Isn't that what we're here for? The right answer. Okay, well, I'm going to do what I need to do to get to it. Anything. I am willing to go to any fucking length to be a better person. And I hope I show that. I hope I show that. Although I've already made use of prayer extensively, I have made no formal request of my higher power in the first 6 steps. Yeah. I've identified my problem, which is the first step in figuring out anything. Okay? Awareness and acceptance is the first thing. Okay? I could not do anything until I accepted my PTSD. That took months. I didn't want it. I believed them. I just didn't want it. I was in purposeful denial. I've identified my problem, come to believe that there is a solution, made a decision to seek the solutions, and have cleaned house. I now ask, am I willing to live a life of sobriety, of change, to let go of my old self? I must determine if I am truly ready to change. I review what I have done and become willing for God to remove all my defects of character. For in the next step, I will tell my Creator I am willing and will ask for help. If I have been thorough in my preparation of my foundation and feel that I am willing to change, I am then ready to continue with the next step. If we cling to something we will not let go of, we ask God to help us be willing. Okay? You know, there's just this, I don't quite want to let go of my Mr. Hyde. He provides some clout for me. Sometimes he even provides clarity for me. We still got to let him go. Here's the thing. It's going to be replaced with some things. Okay? It's going to be replaced. Anger is going to be replaced with serenity. Depression is going to be replaced with balance. These will be replaced by good things. Because guess what? You have a bunch of good things in you. That's the whole point of step 7, is to discover that, guess what? You're not a fucking piece of shit. You're a miracle of God. What happened to you mattered. You matter. And you have a way to save lives. Not only do you have the power to save a life, you have the power to save a whole family from destruction. You will help more than one person do that. Remember what you went through? Remember the destruction you caused? There's other people out there still doing that. and we need to help them real. And they don't know that there's a way out. They don't know that AA exists. Well, I know AA exists. Good for you, but not everybody does. And even then, when they come in, they say, "This is not what I expected." Of course, it's not, because you work with a finite mind. You have a drunkard's mind. All right. So there is one other point. It's a banana. Okay. That's what I do when I mess up words. I just screw it. Word throw up. I won't do that because it makes some people want to throw up. I apologize. Apologize so much. I won't do that again. I had one friend I used to do it to all the time. Anyway, at one point you're going to get well, and some people aren't going to like it. And it's going to hurt. You know, I'm coming to a point in my sobriety where I'm discovering, yeah, people love me, but they don't really want me to be happy. Or they get upset that I am happy. Well, how could once a drunk, always a drunk? Yep, you are correct. I'm a drunk. I'm an alcoholic. You're an asshole. So what? You do the same. You do the same, Ingrid. I love you. And I don't get upset if you need to go a little early. You guys, I don't get upset by that. If you have church to attend or whatever, then do it, man. It's all right. If I'm not important, don't worry about it. It's okay. It'll be okay. No, seriously, I'll be all right. Right? And they're not going to want you. So I want you to shine brighter. I want you to shine brighter. When those naysayers come along, prove them wrong. Put those blinders on. That's what I'm going to do. All right? Because I can feel a lot of pushback on me right now. That's why I'm having a problem lately, and I couldn't figure it out, but I'm figuring it out. There's a lot of people pushing back on me. Okay? And I'm allowing it to happen. Okay? See, because I have control over what happens to me inside. I do. Okay? And your spirituality is going to disrupt other people. And that's okay. It's a sign that you're doing the right thing. It's a sign that you're moving forward. You're living proof that people can change. Okay? Now it's your turn to remember this. People can change. People can change. Even normies, they can change. Sometimes, and it's our turn now to be tolerant, patient, kindly, and loving. Because people, gosh, haven't they been that way with us for a long time? Oh, well, that wasn't this person. It doesn't matter. It's a child of God. And that's what matters. Hey, Chris. Sorry. Hi, Gary. It's because you said hi, Chris. So, and my brain just picked it up and ran off. There it went. Crazy, crazy mind. So, my nightmares. It's weird. So pretty much everybody that in my life that I think loves me is in them. A few people are not. My wife is never in them. Thank God. That would kill me. And they're my brothers and my sisters, my mom, whatever fathers I had, best friends, people from school. And they'll just hate me. No reason. No reason. They take everything away from me. And it's weird because my dreams are continuous and they have been for years. I even know how much money I have in my pocket. I just got a job, but I won't be able to fulfill that job because My mom just said I couldn't live there anymore. These are my dreams. And it's like I'm 15 again. But what's weird is I'm almost always Spider-Man. But I can fly too. It's weird. So I'm always zipping around doing things, but I'm drunk. I'm always drunk. And I always need to pee. Hey, I'm always drunk. I'm never drinking, but I'm always drunk. And that's what people are mad at me about. That's what they hate in my dreams. But my brain just, it won't let it go. And so when I wake up in the morning, my thoughts go along, well, everybody in the world fucking hates me. Sometimes that's hard to get out of. Especially when, because my daughter and my grandchildren have been in it lately. And that's making it hard. And it makes me sad. And I don't want these nightmares anymore. I wasn't expecting that. I really don't. And I don't know how to get rid of them. I mean, I do everything that they say that you're supposed to do. It's, people, I have a very big fear that my parents that people will just put me away again, I guess. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure it out. And it's very frustrating. And I hate it. And I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and get up at 1:15 in the fucking afternoon. It bothers me. Can't hold a job. Not being a man. It's that stuff's self-esteem issues. I'm working on that. So, all right. I'm going to call it. There's a 3 o'clock meeting in 20 minutes, and I got to get there 15 minutes early. Make sure that the room is safe for our newcomers. Yes, let's remember that. But let's end on that. Let's end on, we have to remember that we must keep these rooms safe. We got to keep these rooms safe. Sometimes you're going to need to make a hard decision. You may need to remove somebody, but it needs to be done. All right. I love you. Thank you guys for the array of emotions. That was it was like a gut punch. All right. I love you. Peace out and have a day.